Poor agricultural practices and deforestation in water catchment areas in Kenya have led to increased land degradation and consequently reduced productivity of land. The situation is no different in Olchoro sublocation situated in Narok County, which forms part of the Mau Water Tower.
In early 70s and late 60s, because I was in this area, the area was it was a forest. The area was just a lot of forest cover, and because of human cultivation and other practices like charcoal and the like, the area is now very, we don't experience any more rainfall like earlier. There used to rain almost throughout the year, but now we get rain, might be in the month of April alone, and the rest of the year is dry. When it rains, it used to, the water could stay, and you could only see along the Mara River down here that there's some water coming from the soil. But now the water when it rains, it goes very fast to the lower areas, carrying soil. And there is no more water left in the soil. It is just to flow over the land.
Initially, and for a long time, we have been losing fertility in our soil. There is low productions in terms of agriculture, in terms of crop production. So we have been experiencing low production. We saw the need to bring our farmers together so that we can get benefits in our farms.
Having witnessed these changes, the community within Olchoro River catchment is now working towards improving the landscape while engaging in smart agriculture through efficient water utilization, storage, better agronomic practices and agroforestry, with the hopes of improving the ecosystem. The community plans to plant 20,000 tree seedlings this year.
I am advising the farmers in this area to practice or to embrace agroforestry. Reasons being, first, if you look around our land, we have indigenous kind of trees. And these trees, we found them. Our fathers left they were there since our fathers, even our grandfathers. So looking around, there is minimum number of trees that are exotic. We only have indigenous trees. But the problem with them, they take long to grow. And since we never participated in planting them, we are destroying them wantonly. So, if you see most of the farms, that is the reason why they are bare. We destroyed, we sold them, we burnt charcoal, we used them as a way of earning money. Now they are finished. So farmers are now serious because they have faced the problem and they will take the tree planting seriously. They have already started.
This calls for a holistic approach to addressing catchment management issues. The Smart Water for Agriculture program under the Netherlands Development Organization is at the forefront of helping this community. To start with, they are supporting in construction of a weir along the ever-flowing Olchoro stream. How does it work?
Behind me is a weir. Water from the weir is supposed to be conveyed through the pipe conveyance system to the farmers' land. Farmers are supposed to have storage facilities, which could be water barn, raised tanks, earth dams, for them to be able to irrigate their crops in the farm.
But before the weir takes full effect and water is piped to these community members' farms, residents are already being trained on alternative water harvesting and storage methods. Isaiah is one such farmer who has simplistically harvested water from his roof and is storing it in a lined underground pit. This has greatly impacted his family.
Mbeleni tulikuwa tukitegemea mambo ya mvua, lakini saa ile niko na maji, ninaweza panda kila wakati juu niko na maji. Nilitengeneza hii kitu nilitengeneza na karibu 20,000. Maji inasanya ni 13,000 liters.
Across his village, like other farmers who have undergone training, Joel, a retired teacher, is already controlling erosion on his farm. This has led to better water retention and ultimately higher productivity.
This area is slopy and I used to plow previously before using terraces. when it rains, I found that a lot of erosion, a lot of soil was being taken away by the running water. Then I decided to have to do a kind of farming, and I planted Nevia grass. The Nevia grass assists in trapping the soil. And then on top of this farm again, I used the grass to act as what we call cover crops. They catch the soil, they trap the water and the soil, and then they release the water to flow. And as it flows that way, it will check the speed of the running water. And at the end, there will be no much carrying of the soil.
For sustainability beyond the Smart Water for Agriculture program's duration, this community is engaging trained local service providers from the area on upscaling some of the project's interventions.
Hii program ikiisha, nitawahimiza wanakamati tuzidi kuwa pamoja ili tuendeleze yale mafunzo SNV wametupatia.
Environmental impact from these interventions may not be realized in the short term, but if well upskilled, they will change the landscape of the area, and ultimately this will help in trying to restore the currently degraded Mau water catchment. For more information on smart water interventions under the Smart Water for Agriculture project, visit the website.